Libraries have come a long way since the time of bulky, imposing card catalogs. Nowadays, the Chattanooga Public Library's catalog is online, meaning that anyone, anywhere, can browse our materials. Despite this improved accessibility, sifting through the seemingly endless list of print and electronic materials can become a bit overwhelming. But have no fear. Today, we'll learn how to use the online catalog to search for items, make lists of what you would like to check out, and place items on hold. Let's get started. First, go to the library's website and look for a search bar on the page. It should say something like Search the Library Catalog. You can type keywords like the author's name, parts of the title, or the genre in this blank. But make sure you aren't being too specific. Whenever you're searching for something, whether you're exploring the library catalog or scouring through Google, it's always best to use the funnel search method. That is to say, unless you know the exact resource you want to find, start your search off broader, using only important but general keywords. If your search is too broad, you can always add more keywords or filters, which narrows your results down, kind of like a funnel. This way, you don't accidentally exclude a related or similar resource that would be helpful to you. Today, I'm going to search for books about Anne Frank. So I typed Anne Frank in that search bar that we talked about earlier, and you can see that we retrieved 165 materials. Each title will have an icon under it to let you know its format. If you aren't sure what an icon means, you can hover your mouse over it to see a caption indicating the format type. If a title is an electronic material, like an ebook or e-audiobook, you can click Access Online to see which platform it is on. For more information on using e-materials, check out our electronic materials tutorial by clicking on the Resources tab at the top of our website, clicking Streaming and Downloads, and clicking to play the video. Returning to our list of search results, if you scroll through these materials and find that your search terms were too broad, you can use the filters in the left-hand sidebar to narrow down the results. For instance, if you only want fiction books about Anne Frank, you can choose Fiction under Literary Forms to exclude anything that doesn't fit that criteria. If you find that you have added too many filters or otherwise narrowed your results too much, you can simply click or uncheck the filters you don't want to use anymore. If you want to try a new search entirely, scroll up to the top of the page, type new keywords in the blank, and click the magnifying glass. This Save Search button is helpful if you want to save a specific search to run again later, or if you want the catalog to run it periodically and send you new items that fit your search. After you click the button, you will be prompted to log into your library account. If you haven't logged into your account before, please see our other tutorial titled Your Online Library Account on Facebook or YouTube. After you've entered your login information, you will be asked to enable the Save Search feature. Click Yes. You will then be taken to the Searches settings page. Type in a name, edit how often you want the catalog to auto-perform this search, and click Save Search. If you want to manually run a saved search on your own, you can click on Saved Searches in the sidebar of your online account. Click on the name of the search you want to run, and click Search. When you find an interesting item in the catalog, you can click on its title to learn more about it. On this page, you can find the title's basic cataloging information, the availability of each physical copy the library owns, and a title summary. If you want to place a hold on this title, scroll back up to the top of the record and click Place Request. You can then select which library you want to pick the item up at, and the date you want the hold to start if you don't want to be placed in line just yet. Click Submit Request. If you are not the only patron in line for the item, you will see what place in line you are and be asked if you still want to request the item. Click Continue if you would like to proceed. It's important to note that even though a Place Request button appears on electronic material records, you cannot place holds on them through our catalog. If you want to check out or place a hold on electronic materials like ebooks or streaming music, you have to click Access Online or open the appropriate app on your mobile device. If you want to create a to-read list on our website, you can use this Add to List button on the title record in your search results. First, scroll to the top of the site to confirm that you are logged into your account. Otherwise, your list will not save. If you see the Log In button instead of your name, click it, enter your information, and search for the book again. Now that you're logged in, click Add to List. Make sure you do not choose the working list, as it is not permanent. It will delete once you leave our website. Instead, click New List, click OK, enter a name, and click Create List. You can access your lists in the sidebar of your library account. And that's it! We've covered all the basics for exploring our catalog online and saving items for you to check out. If you need any help, you can always give us a call, schedule a Book a Librarian session, or stop by one of our locations. Happy reading!